You already know what the fuck going on. That was a weird intro. But yeah, no edits. I'm gonna just talk through the webcam because I don't think I'm gonna say too much. At least I don't think I am. I usually say that and then it turns into a 20-minute video. I'm rambling on right now. Anyway, as most of you heard, as most of you have heard, the that Nike finally got the patent for their Air Jordan 1 silhouette back. I remember reading somewhere that the patent expired. I guess they finally got it back. They also had the lows and then another low with the tongue kind of lower. I don't really know the difference here, but um but a lot of people have been happy that they have gotten this patent back officially because of mainly wrong side, mainly these. A lot of people hate this trend of the Jordan 1 silhouette being used and remixed, and more people point fingers at Kai, the dude who made these over here, because I think out of everyone who's done that Jordan 1 remix thing, like he's probably the most notable one. I actually have a pair right here. I'm gonna take out the box real quick. Um, I got these joints. I don't know. I like them. Like I get it. I get why people don't like them. It's a fake Jordan 1. You're basically wearing a fake shoe. I get it. I mean, I get it. I don't completely agree myself, but I understand why people say that. And I know that people use this as a common rebuttal for justifying why they wear these. They always say like, "Well, Bape did it," and I know like it's oversaid. Like people said it time and time again, but honestly, bro, like Bape really did do like the exact same thing. Um, and I remember the rise, or not the rise, but maybe like the early peak of Bape's popularity. They were getting the same criticism. They were getting the same. It's just like the Air Force One. It's a fake Air Force One. You know, like that was the thing people would say. Um, so now we're here. Nike has the patent, and not only Kai, but a lot of other people who do these like replicas or bootlegs or reimagined Jordan ones, whatever you want to call it. Um, what's the future for them? Obviously, like Nike has had a history of this happening. Like they did the whole, what's the dude's name? Warren Lotus, I think that was his name. He had the dunks that he did, and then Nike sued them, cease and desisted them, whatever the fuck, and then they won the case, won the lawsuit, whatever it is. I don't know all the proper terminology, but they won against them, and that's probably what's gonna happen more often. I already know they had a cease and desist with Kai about the air, him using the word air in his footwear, which is crazy because I mean, not crazy, but it's ironic because you know how they even acquired the term air in the first place was you know kind of fucked up. I feel like if you know, you know. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But yeah, I feel like Kai. I don't know about. I keep pointing to the wrong side because like the webcam is like how it is, like it's mirrored. But Kai, he's pretty established now. Like he has a huge following, a lot of like fans and supporters, and they'll pretty much just cop whatever. Like his apparel pieces are pretty cool too. Um, I personally like the trend of this. Like, and the one thing that I can say about these, um, I feel like Nike doesn't do what the people really want all the time. Like, I feel like if Nike would have released every colorway that this dude did in the time frame that he released them in, like the world would explode, bro. Like if there were that many fire Jordan 1 colorways, like if the Jordan 1s in most recent times have become one of the most, if not the most popular shoe. I work for Nike for one. So I have to deal every day with people who don't know about sneakers that much. They'll come in. You guys have Jordan 1s? You guys have the Jordan 1 mids? I don't know why people love mids so much, but that's the fucking thing now. But knowing this from a business standpoint, I know how profitable it would be if I just fed the market. Like the market wasn't always hungry for Jordan 1s and they won't always be hungry for Jordan 1s. So I feel like while the iron is hot, nigga, strike. Nike could have very well just like said, "Oh word, everyone is loving Jordan 1s now. Let's put out some really good ones consistently." You know? But instead they put out a bunch of random mids and lows of random colorways that no one really likes, and they'll put suede here and corduroy there, and I don't know what they're doing. But I say that to say companies like this, like Kyrie's, Paris, whatever you want to call it, they fed the market for what the market wanted. And I feel like that's cool, especially when otherwise it wouldn't have been fed in the same way. You know, like it gives people that same type of look that they're going for with a little tweak. And I think the lightning bolt's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. It looks a lot better to me on this shoe than it did on the Vans when the Revenge Storms were being like made and that was a thing. Um, but yeah, I feel like that gave people an alternative to be like, okay, well, Nike's not really putting out the colorways that I want in the shoe that I love so much. There's other companies doing it. The quality is pretty good. There's more padding, I think, on this shoe because I have a pair. I have a bunch of Jordan 1s too. But I don't know. Like this shoe feels a lot softer. It's more of a. I think they were going for like a luxury type of feel. I don't know if they like completely got it there, but you know, for what it is, it's a black owned brand who is pretty much doing everything from scratch. Like I think they have like a factory plug or something like that. But for an independent company to be doing it, how they're doing it or how they did it was pretty cool to see. I know again, like they get a lot of hate because a lot of people say, well, they're just copying and yada yada yada. But like a lot of other companies copy, and I don't think they have so much of a hard time doing it. Like people don't really jump down Zara's throat when they copy like other higher end designers, or Forever 21 is notorious for doing it. Minimal's notorious for doing it. Fucking a lot of brands do it, bro. And you know, I'm not even gonna say like you have to keep the same energy across the board because I get it. Like sometimes it's more accepted than others. Just like for instance, I like these Jordan 1s, but a lot of other Jordan 1s who do the same thing, like the knockoff brands. I seen like some dude have like the Statue of Liberty, some dude had a dunk with like French fries on it. Like there's a whole bunch of shit that I don't like. So I don't keep the same energy for those. So I get it. I get picking and choosing. I understand why people don't keep the same energy for Zara as they do for this. I get it. But for the people who do like it, it sucks for them. Um, because now you have to wait for Nike to do it, and Nike's not going to drop as frequent as much colorways as you wanted. Like these right here, I've been waiting for Chicago for so long to be re-released because like I really really want the Chicago one, and I'm sure a lot of other people do, and they just won't get it until Nike drops it with the draw where bots are gonna buy it up and then resellers will camp out when they release them in stores. Like it's damn near impossible to buy the shoe that you want from Nike because of how they release things, and it's so frustrating now that there finally was another alternative for people who did like it, and now that's kind of gone. Or I don't know, maybe they'll just keep doing it until they get sued and then face whatever happens to them. I don't know. But I think if Nike, wants to be exclusive with this silhouette, they should feed the need that people have for the silhouette. At least do it now while it's still like really high as far as the craze goes, while people are still wanting it, because like a few years ago the Jordan 3s were like the hottest shit. And then, I remember years before that, it was foam posits. And, I feel like the creativity comes years after the hype has died down. And shit, like, fuck it. Now that you have it, Nike, capitalize. Drop the classic colorways that we want. Drop some spins on the new, on some new colorways. Don't just give me like, I'm gonna give you an all black Jordan 1. Like, do something special. Like, put some patent leather on it. Like, do things that you normally wouldn't do, and also give us the colorways that we grew up loving. Like, it makes no sense for me, who loves sneakers, to have to go pay some random rich sneaker reseller $1,000+ to buy a pair of Chicago 1s, where Nike could just release them for $200 and I could buy it straight from you. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on like I do, but what do you guys think about this whole thing? Do you think Nike should release more Jordan 1s? Do you like the exclusivity of them not releasing so much of like the classic colorways, like the Chicagos, the Breads, the Royals, the Shattered Backboards, the original Shattered Backboards, like stuff like that? Do you feel like if they put out so much that it'll decrease the hype? Because I mean, clearly not, because these shits over here were fucking selling like hotcakes, bro. Like, these niggas made millions off this shit. I don't think the hype will die down, but what do you guys think? Do you think shoes like this are bad for the game? Are they fucking up the culture? Let me take it off the screen real quick. Do you think what do you think? Just tell me everything you think, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have more videos like this coming soon. Maybe a little bit more high quality. You can look at my other shit. But that's pretty much it for now, and I'm gone.